that's better. It was really dark and I was like, what is going on? Well, it's public holiday here in Australia. I don't know how many people are going to get the bell, but I thought I'd do some star sign readings because I didn't really schedule much in today. It was a nice quiet day. I've been really busy doing stuff. So I thought I'd do some readings. I've been killing it on TikTok. I just hit 30,000 and I just thought, you know what, I feel really good. I went live on TikTok for about 15 minutes and now I'm here to do a live on YouTube. Firstly, before I go any further, somebody said that they had bought a couple of tickets to our live event in Port Kembla this coming Friday, the 18th, and they're not able to attend. So they've asked me to give them away. So if any of you in the Port Kembla, Wollongong, even Campbelltown area, and you'd like to come down for our platform event, Linda, the psychic pin-up, but I call her the psychic pickup, and myself doing a platform event. So if you'd like to join us for that, I actually have a couple of free tickets. So if you email me and just give me your name, I'll leave the tickets at the door for you. All right, just having my cup of tea. So we're going to do the readings today. I'm going to endeavour to remember to write the timestamps down. But unfortunately, when you're in a position like this, you make a mistake. Everybody seems to know it. So anyway, we'll get there. So I'm going to do the readings for you. But I'm going to do them from Aries through, because I'd already posted the water signs this morning. So, I'm getting comfortable. Okay. So Aries straight up. So Aries, we're starting. Where's the time slot? 2 minutes for Aries. All right. Last time I did this, I got locked on the hours, so, all right. Oh, that didn't make no sense. Sorry. When I put the timestamps up, I forgot that it went into hours, and I was still putting them up as minutes. Duh. All right. Aries, we have, look at this. This just jumped out at me. All right, so I'm only going to put out a few cards, but I'm thinking what I might do. I might just grab an oracle deck. All right. Oh, and 2 more. All right, so we have the 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords coming through. King of Wands, 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords. That's the only thing I can't show you the cards I'm pulling when I do this on my computer. So for those of you who are going to say, can we see the cards? No, not unless I hold them up. And I will do that as I'm talking to them. All right. Wow. Someone, an Aries out there, is trying to work out how to accomplish something. This could be in regards to a relationship, but there's a whole lot of trying to make a decision, balance things out to move forward to get a happy ending. So let's just have a look. So I have the King of Swords coming through. Not the sharp pointy things, Yvonne, the blunt ones, or be pretty sharp too. The King of Wands, followed by the 2 of Swords, followed by the Ace of Swords, followed by the 2 of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Cups. I feel like if you're dealing with an Aries person or you're an Aries yourself, there's a really strong energy. Oh God, I can hear Caitlin saying, put your headset on. We can't hear you properly. Let me start again. Oh, God, you can't do anything wrong when you go live. Oh, okay, I'm doing the Aries reading. Oh, I'm just a human being, mostly. All right, King of Wands coming through. Flipped out the deck, as did the 2 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. followed by the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Let's try again. I feel like somebody is trying to get to their Ten of Cups. If this is a person you're dealing with, they've come to a conclusion. They've come to some sort of decision here. They are wanting to go after their dreams. So they've got you in their sights. They've got you as their focus now. They know where they're going. But I don't think it's that simple. They know what the end result would be, and they want to be in this Ten of Cups energy. But in order to get there, there seems to be a lot of challenges. Whoever this person is does need to make some sort of decision. And they also are trying to bring life into balance. So I feel strongly here that whoever you're dealing with is trying to bring their material existence in line with what they want. Because they're sort of very focused on, how do I get this looking the way I need it to get? Now, if this is romance, whoever this person is feels that they can't move forward unless they've got their life into a better balance. Yes, public holiday. And I feel like this person's in a little bit of a stalemate at the moment. I'm going to clarify why a stalemate, though. Because I feel that there's a need here for this person to make a head-over-heart decision. So I don't feel that it's all clean cut here. The Ace of Swords tells me they've definitely decided after making a decision here. There seems to be clarity, but yet we're still trying to get this balance to the Ten of Cups. All right, I have the Knight of Swords, holy dooly, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool. This person's coming at you. I feel that they've been trying to balance things up for a really long time. I feel that they've been trying to make this decision, trying to look forward, but they haven't been able. It's like they've gone round and round, and I think this is the reading I got, the feeling I got in one of the readings today, where there's this energy of just cycling over and over and over again because you cannot make a decision. And then I pull this out, and I think this person's going to just go for it. Absolutely. So we have someone rushing in here. This person has some sort of something to deliver here, which looks again like this energy we had this morning using a different deck, by the way, of this Page of Pentacles, which for me is always that energy of something beautiful coming from the universe steering something towards you. The Fool card says to me, this person's just not, it's like now they've made the decision. They're not holding back. They're going for it. They're throwing all caution to the wind here and throwing themselves into this. If you're dealing with an Aries, or you're an Aries yourself, I feel like the decision making's done. It's like, I can't be bothered thinking of this anymore. I'm sick and tired of going around in circles. I'm just going to go for it. And that's what's coming in. All right, let's just have a quick look at okay. All right, let's have a look at the Mystical Shaman Oracle here. Oh, thank you. I love the color. It's one of my favorites. The only thing is, the girl didn't paint them dark enough for me. All right. Okay, we've pulled the circle out. Who'd have thought? Which is quite interesting because, as I said, I feel like this person's going round and round in circles here. Let's just have a quick look. What I might do with these is just pull out the invitation. The circle actually talks about being connected to everything and everyone, and how, you know, everything we do has a purpose, has a result, and it may affect other people along the way. I really feel very strongly, I'm not going to use the book today, I really feel very strongly that what this is telling you is that this person has gone round in circles for a long time before making a decision. So if you wondered why they were taking a long time, or maybe you're doing this yourself, it will come out in the wash. It's on its way to you. I feel like this Aries person has just decided to make the move now. All right. Let's move on to Taurus, and it is 9:54. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you. Yes, done Aries now. Oh, nice. Oh, everything's just so loved up at the moment. Everything's so loved up. We do have the Two of Pentacles coming out in the same spot. All right, so I'll show you the cards. I will need to clarify these, though. I have the Ace of Pentacles. There's a solid offer coming in for you, Taurus, so you're ready to make an offer of love to someone here. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but I actually feel here you could be making an offer to someone who's very nurturing, very loving, intuitive, maybe quite psychic. I feel like you're making an offer to someone, though. Very clear here. I feel really strongly with this Two of Pentacles that, again, there has been this feeling of toying, I want to say, with the idea for a while. Now, for you, I've got a very different energy because I feel like you've either, I don't want to say let this person down in the past, or you've neglected something in the past here, because you are definitely coming around again. Hey, Lisa, how you going? You're definitely coming around again for this person. It's not your first, I was going to say taxi ride. Sometimes I don't know what you're telling me. Seriously. It's not your first taxi ride, apparently. Because I feel like you either ghosted this person in the past. Good, thanks, Carla. How are you going? Oh, wow. Look at this. So I feel like you either ghosted this person in the past and you had to go back and think about what had happened and how you could approach this in a different way. You could have ghosted a person. You could have actually, you could have actually, something happened here. Something happened. It's like you may have had an opportunity to give somebody an offer, but you messed up. You messed up somehow. Either you found a better offer, maybe you kept this person waiting, maybe you messed them around. But this hangman energy, you could have taken too long. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they may have made promises and not come through on them, because to me it looks like they took too long to come around again. And I feel like in the meantime, there was a change of mind or a change of heart here. So I feel like here you're going back for a second bite of the apple. And you want to offer again, but this time you're doing it differently. You're doing it differently this time. There is a real beautiful energy this time that you are respecting and appreciating this person. But I feel like perhaps the first time around you didn't. You might not have treated them in the way that they deserve to be treated. I also feel that you've done a lot of tossing up on this. I don't think that it is something that you've done just off the bat. So if this is a person who mucked you around the first time, I don't feel with these cards here. Hey, Lenore, how you going? I don't feel like with these cards here that you have had a relationship with this person. I feel like you've either met them and then messed them around, or you've had some sort of brief encounter with them and then messed them around. So I feel like you're going back to seal the deal now. This is the real deal here. I feel this person is worth your time too. All right, let's have a look at what the Oracle card says here. Oh, that one wants to come out. Oh, the spiral. Oh, you can't make this up. Seriously, I get the circle and then I get the spiral. Like, what? Okay, I'd have to have a quick look at what it means and how it relates. But I feel like somehow or another you're coming around again because you missed the taxi the first time. Oh, dear, too funny. Okay, No, this makes sense because this talks about shedding an old skin. So it tells you that you may not have done it the first time around. It's time to shed the skin and start again. Break the habit of working on your faults all the time and let nature take its course. So I feel very strongly here for you, Taurus. It's about recognizing, yes, sure, that you've been around the first time. You may have made a mistake. Let it go and do it again, but do it differently this time. All right, Taurus. Okay, so we're going to Gemini at 1535. Okay, Gemini coming up. Yes, it does look like a snail. Oh, that just brings back a memory. You know, when I was young, I like from the time I was a very small child, my mum used to complain all the time. Well, my mum used to complain all the time, full stop. But she used to complain all the time that I wouldn't keep my shoes and socks on. So I loved being barefoot. And of course, when I got into my teens, you know, I just never wore shoes. I hated wearing shoes. So I'd walk in barefoot all the time. Didn't matter. I was in England then, so it wasn't like the footpaths got really hot, which was good. But I remember going to visit a friend one night, and I walked up her pathway and I trod on something, and it didn't feel very nice. It seriously did not feel very nice. And like I did in Australia the first time I stood on one of those cat's eyes, the big bindi things, in absolute horror because it really hurt, I sat down, and I sat down on another bindi. So, repeated mistakes. Well, this particular time I stood on a slug, and it was a big slug too. We had big slugs in England. They're snails without shells, if you've not seen them. And I went and I sat down because I trod on it, and I sat on another one. These lessons learned. Do not sit down when you've done something you shouldn't have done. Keep standing. All right, Gemini. Wow, you might be dealing with a Cancer here, Gemini, or a Sagittarius, or a Taurus. All major arcanas coming out, and the Two of Pentacles in the same spot, third time in a row. So there must be something going on in the universe because everybody's getting this in the same spot. You're trying to toss up here whether something is real or whether it's an illusion. I feel that you are wanting to take something to the next level, but I feel that you are perhaps wondering if this other person you're dealing with or this situation you're in is a real situation or whether you're just imagining something here. I feel it's confused you. I feel that you wanted to make a move. You wanted to move something forward. But somehow or another, something has confused you, and we'll work out why. All right, so we have the Chariot. The Chariot is the card of Cancer. We have the Temperance card coming through, which is the card of Sagittarius. We have the Hierophant coming through, which is the card of Taurus. So it's possible you could be dealing with a Taurus here, especially because we got this card next. And then I have the Seven of Cups. What I'm feeling here is that it's like you were ready to move forward on something. You'd made a decision to move forward. I feel, you know, you may have wanted something a lot more stable, a lot more suitable to you. And I feel that you made some sort of decision here to move forward on something, but then something's come in and confused you and you've backtracked, and now you're not really sure if you're moving in the right direction, whether you should change what you're doing. I get danger, Will Robinson, danger. It's like, back off, back off, move off, get out. Because you are really nervous now about moving forward. And I feel like somehow it's almost like whatever this was, you were fixed on it. You were sure it was what you wanted, but now you're questioning. All right. Ten of Swords. Okay. With the Six of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Can I say here, Gemini, you have a whole lot of major arcanas in your reading. something here come to light. There was some sort of secret exposed here. How are you, Tammy? Some sort of secret was exposed. And I feel like now it's like you were working your way towards something. You'd made a decision to jump on it. You'd made a decision to go for it. But something has happened here to bring something to the light. And I'm not feeling with the Ten of Swords that it was a good thing. Whatever this was, I feel here that there was an energy of pulling back, especially with the Six of Pentacles. You may have been investing in a situation that you thought was really good, really, it was going to grow. And there is an energy here of something needing to be cut loose. Esther, with your reading, I won't do it till I finish the star signs. So hang in there. I'll do it at the end. Tammy, what is happening? You have to tell me, because something looked like it was set in stone, whatever this was, and something has come to light and it sent you off in a completely different direction. Now, if this is something to do with, a relationship, I want to say there's not a whole lot of relationship cards here. So I'm feeling it may be to do with a situation where somebody has either blindsided you or conned you into thinking something was different. And something has come to light here. And now you're seeing it for what it was. It's confusing here, really confusing. I feel, let me just get a couple more cards for this one. What came to light? Ten of Wands with that. And the World. All these cards talk about, okay, you're going it alone here, whatever this was. If it was a job that was being offered, it was nowhere near what you wanted. Completely. You've been conned or blindsided. But what I do see here is a lot of closing down of cycles. So we have that Ten of Wands, and then I have, look, these two cards that tell me something is closed and finished out here. So it could be a relationship. I don't see a lot of love. So if it's not if it's a relationship, there was no love lost. I do see communication coming in regards to a new start. So for some of you here, this could be about a job, especially a job. It feels like somebody's given you sort of very loose information about something, but I do see something better coming towards you. So I want to say to you, whatever this is, it's like the universe has shut something down so that something better can come towards you. All right, let's pull you a quick card. Closing out self-doubt and loving yourself. Yeah, something came to light. If you have done that, it might mean that you have closed a cycle down, Tammy. It's like you've closed something out completely. But something came to light that made you do it. Either that was communication from somebody, because something's cleared up the confusion for you. Oh, here we go. I don't want that many cards. All right, Gemini, let's get you a card. Okay, there you go. So I want to say to you, if this is your story, you've got strong ancestors looking after you at the moment, and I feel like you've been shown something here. So something here has been shown to you, so you don't follow through with that. You move in a different direction. If this is you closing out self-doubt and going after confidence or loving yourself, it's because you have ancestors helping you with this. So whatever it was, they've got some sort of message to you or some sort of information to you to help you clear away what was old and lagging, to give you an opportunity to go after what's right for you. Nice reading. All right, so we have Cancer coming through next at 24-27. All right. Cancer. Queen of Water, you're a Cancer sun. Nice. I have a lot of Cancers follow the channel. It's really beautiful because I get a lot of feedback from you lot, which is always good. All right. Oh, straight out of the gate. What is happening to the Cancers at the moment? Some communication. Something is closed, finished, done, and somebody is investing in themselves big time. Okay, Cancer, the Tower's coming in for you. You have been pushed to do something so many times and you have not. Hey, Maria, you have not listened to the universe. And what does Yvonne say? You only get poked with a stick so many times and then they throw the stick at you. So something is going down here. For some of you, it may have to do with a long-term commitment or a job, but some sort of new start that is destined for you. It's destined for you. You have communication coming through here regarding the closing out of something. I feel now there is a rebuilding, but this time you're doing it differently. This time you are building with the universe. You are not fighting against it. Here, you're fighting. Here, you're controlling. You're trying to get an outcome. You know, this morning I got that beautiful message around surrender and accept, or accept and surrender, which has been something that has been so challenging for me because along the way I've done it and then I slide back into the wanting to control things again, and then I get the reminder to let go. And it happened to me again this weekend when I went after something, and then I realized I'm doing it again. I'm trying to control life, and life can't be controlled. And this is the Tower. So it's here to remind you that what you built on a faulty foundation, whether that's you, whether it's the way you built yourself, but you've not done it on a strong foundation. What that says to me here is that the person you believe yourself to be is not the person that you are, because a new start is coming. And this one's going to be built a lot more stable. It's going to be built a lot better than your last one. Now, there's some sort of communication coming through here, and it might be in regards to some sort of love offer, being it's the Eight of Wands. And I will clarify that. But something is being closed. Something is being finished. And I feel like here you're closing out a cycle to rebuild. Now, whatever that cycle is for you, I feel like now you are understanding how to co-create with the universe. So you're no longer fighting against what you know has to be done. You're no longer fighting against what you are trying to build when the universe is moving you in a different direction. Okay. Yes, Scorpio in this reading. Yeah, you often find that. I mean, I guess in a lot of people, when they have water signs, they often have more water, which is quite interesting. I have a Scorpio rising. Then I sort of have a really good balance of air, water, and fire. I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart, so a little bit of a fiery nature underneath, a little bit of passion. All right, let's have a look what's going on. Give me some clarification. We have the Moon, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Somebody's either, oh yeah, manifestation. All right, I feel like something is changing. Something is changing what you thought was stability. I think you felt really stable where you were. I feel that it's like you felt really comfortable, but you weren't. You've got this false idea of either stability or where you are placed in your life. Something is changing. Something's coming in very rapidly to change things because you're being enlightened here in a big way. And I feel like it's through some sort of communication coming through. So it's like you've manifested something. You've asked the universe for something. And I feel like here you weren't trusting the universe to bring something to you. And the universe is teaching you here how to trust the energy. So you've been manifesting something that is coming towards you very, very rapidly now. Somehow or another, I feel with the moon card here, which is, of course, the card of Cancer again, or Cancer and Pisces, there's a very strong energy again that something is being shown to you that you were not able to see before because you felt really comfortable in your bubble. So you may have thought everything was right, everything was sealed, we can just go on that way. No matter how good or bad it was, you thought that deal was sealed. That's it. But I feel like the universe has got different ideas here. So for some of you, this is some sort of, it might be an offer coming in from someone, but it's something that you've wanted. Absolutely. And maybe you haven't been very passionate? Maybe you haven't been very patient because you've been trying to push against what the universe is trying to do here. And I feel like you're about to be shown how to let go and how to trust that something is being formulated for you, even though you can't see the outcome. All right, Cancer, let's pull you an oracle card. All right, have the moon. I love it. All the oracle cards are coming out beautiful today. We know about the moon already. Something is about to be exposed here. I feel like it may be that you've built on a faulty foundation because you've been suppressing emotion. You may have been suppressing your energies. I just get this energy with somebody talking about Brené Brown, because she was saying, and it's so true, that if you try to suppress an emotion, you actually end up suppressing all of your emotions. You cannot just suppress one thing. So if you're trying to suppress your feelings, whether they be anger, love, whatever it is, if you try to suppress something, even, the anger is a big one, it actually suppresses all of your emotions. And I feel like with that Tower, you might be getting some sort of breakthrough here. And it may be taking you in a new direction, because I think you felt that you'd built on solid foundation. You might have thought, I'm good in my bubble. I'm right where I am. And I don't think you are. All right, let's have a look at Leo, 3247. Okay, Leo. All right. I like that. Universe, what's your complaint department number? Good luck with that. I've tried arguing with the universe so many times. It doesn't work. Oh, boy. What can you do? All right. Lovely Leo. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay. Oh, wow. No matter how many times I shuffle up, I've had that Two of Pentacles in nearly every reading. Leo, something really is going down this week. Big time. All right, let's have a look at the cards first. I have the Page of Swords here, being followed here by the Four of Cups, with that lovely Two of Pentacles, which seems to be haunting the readings, along with the Chariot card, the Seven of Wands, with the Five of Wands. There's a decision you have to make this week. Leo, there's a decision you have to make this week. And I feel like you're stuck between standing your ground on something and fighting about it. And I feel like it's got to do with an offer. Now, for some of you, this may be around a work offer, and you may be deliberating here on trying to get the right remuneration. I have trouble with that word. You may be fighting for the right conditions in a job. Conditions. I feel that perhaps, I almost want to say here that you have been either, you have gone after something here that has presented itself to you, and somebody else had the same energy. It's presented to you in a certain way, and it's like somebody has sort of diddled you, I want to say here. So you may have been in, say, for example, you've gone into a relationship. You may have gone into this relationship with big dreams. You may have been promised everything under the sun, and you may have been extremely taken in by that. You may have chosen to move in that direction. And then after a little while, this has turned really sour. Because now you're sort of fighting for something here. And I feel like you're fighting for your own sanity here. So you may have been blindsided. It feels like narcissistic energy, I've got to say. I can't see anything here that would say that. So I'm going to put some more cards on it. But it's very much that upfront promises. What are they calling? Over-promising and under-delivering. It's like you're being offered something. You don't want it anymore. Whatever it is, you do not want it anymore. You could have been internet dating, and somebody may have made a lot of promises to you that they couldn't keep, because there's definitely this energy of not wanting this cup anymore. I feel like whatever's going on here, you've tossed and turned whether to uptake it or not, but I feel like now you're standing up for yourself rather than fighting for it. Page of Wands coming through, the Hanged Man. Somebody wants to put work into something with you now, something that was disappointing to them in the past. All right. I feel like here, whatever's going on here, let's just have a look. You're getting some sort of communication from somebody here who let you down. Somebody who made you believe that they were either offering you something really good or you felt really good about this offer. I feel that there was some sort of energy of seeing things from a different perspective. It's like you suddenly saw things for what they were, because I feel like you've backed out. I feel like whoever this is now is messaging you. I feel that they've had some sort of change of perspective, and they now want to put work into something. They were very disappointed with the way things worked out in the past, and I feel like they're coming in now to offer you this new start. But I feel like whoever this was or whoever this is let you down the first time around because they made you believe it was very different to what it was. Somebody may have been wearing a false mask. It could be that this person has a very, because again, I get that energy of being, I want to say being conned again. It's like somebody showed you a side of themselves that wasn't real, but now they're ready to show you who they are. But I feel like they built everything up in the beginning and they had you believing that they were somebody else because you've walked away or you've let this go here. But I feel like they're coming in and they're coming in to make another offer, but this time you're going to see their real face. You may not like it still, but I feel like this time at least you get to see who they are. All right, Leo. All right, we have the rattle coming through for you here. I've got rattlesnake straight away. All right, let's have a look at that one. The rattle. The rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of spirit, but be careful, they are very sharp and can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Set your old tools aside and take up the drawing instrument of spirit. You are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine. This is the time for courageous deeds. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. I feel like you might have to connect a little bit more with spirit before moving towards this new offer. I feel like you're being asked here to do things in a very different way to what you did the first time around too. But I'd be cautious. If they're saying to you, be cautious with this energy, be very cautious with this energy. Because I feel like whatever this was the first time around, did not prove to be very successful, and you do not want to get bitten the second time around. All right, let us move on to Virgo. 4002. Virgo. Let me just have a look and see if anybody's written up. The Oracle cards are beautiful. They were once one of my favorite decks. I mean, they could be again. I'm not so fickle that I don't lose love for things. I always love them, but just that it's nice to have change. And they are beautiful. The Mystical Shaman Oracle. Comes in a beautiful box too. All right, Virgo. What is going on for Virgo? Virgo, oh, ouch. Ooh. Do we have any Virgos in the room? Virgo, big week for you. Big week for you. Let me show you the cards first. So I have the Three of Swords being followed by the Moon, being followed by the World card, being followed by the Eight of Wands, being followed by the Tower. Now, the first thing that comes to mind when I look at this energy here is that you are either with someone or dating someone who's already in another relationship. So if you've just recently dated someone, you might want to make sure that you have all of the information up front, because I feel like this person's hiding secrets here. They're going to come to light. They're going to come to light. I feel that somebody's going to communicate with you here, but I don't think it's the person you're dealing with. All right. That's the first story I get through here, but I feel like there's more than one story. I definitely feel with the Three of Swords, we're talking some sort of situation where somebody else is interfering, or you have not got this relationship just to yourself. The Moon tells me, you could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces. The Moon tells me really strongly that there are secrets here that haven't been exposed. But then I see the World card, and I feel like there's a lesson here that you need to learn. And there is some sort of communication here that's going to help clear things up, but you've built something here on a faulty foundation. That Three of Swords Tower energy tells me something is coming crashing down in a very big way here. Why is that? All right, we have the Emperor coming through with the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Wands. You'll be moving on from this situation. It will hurt. Whatever this is, it will hurt. Now, it could be for some of you some sort of heartbreak around a work situation. I don't think so. I feel that you've either got yourself involved with someone who's got a very disappointed, angry, or upset. Nearly cut myself off. I feel that you're either dealing with someone who's very controlling here, but I also feel this could be the partner of the person you're dealing with. So it's like, hold on to your knickers here. I feel that you're putting work into something here that may not turn out the way you want it to turn out, because I do see you moving on, but I feel like something's going to hit the fan before you go. So you're either dealing with someone who's in some sort of situation already that's not told you or hasn't been completely clear with you. And I feel like this is a disaster. I don't feel that you can do much more here other than move away from this. There's a lot of disappointment here, but I feel like you've already put work into this situation. But I strongly feel somebody is communicating with you here, and it may be a little rough finding something out. Now, if it is that this person's told you that they are in a relationship or they still have a partner here, I don't think they've told the partner. I don't think they've told the person they're with. I feel this energy here is something is really, really coming up here to create some sort of disaster that's going to be very disappointing. All right, let's have a look for an oracle card for you, Virgo. That was a tough read. You get a lot of negative cards in one row like that. It's pretty hard to see past them. Okay. Oh, that's on its own. We've got the rainbow, so that's a really nice thing to see. So what I want to say to you, even though something this week is going to be very destructive, something is hitting home really hard here. I feel with the rainbow at the end, it's sort of saying to you here that, what is it, the end of every rainbow, there's a pot of gold. And I feel like maybe you're being rescued from something here that you saw as being really good, but it might not be what you think it was. So nice to get the rainbow. That says to me that there is some sort of silver lining here. All right. That was a very quick one. It was a bit straightforward reading. All right, let's go with Libra. Lovely Libra. All right, Libra, we're doing it 4644. Libra. I've got any comments I haven't seen here? Yeah. Caitlin, how are you going? I talked about you at the beginning because I started doing the live and I didn't have my headset on. And I just heard your voice in the background. I can't remember what you said to me. Something about the back service, whatever you call it. What do they call it when you're on stage and you've got somebody out the back telling you you've got something wrong or right? I just could hear your voice in my ear. Okay, yeah, Esther, I'll get to your reading after I've done the star signs. You know what? If you wanted to, you could come back on. I'll still do your reading. You will find it at the end of this. So if you can't stay around, I'll pin it to the end. All right, Libra. Lovely Libra. You have a really nice energy about you today. All right. We have, no wonder, 2 of Cups coming through. With the Queen of Pentacles. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, 8 of Cups. I feel like this is a conversation I had last night. Death. The Ace of Wands. Beautiful. What a nice reading. What a nice reading. I want to say to you, Libra, if you're waiting for love to come in, you're about to get a really nice offer here, possibly from a Scorpio. There's a soulmate in your energy here. I feel that you're in the right place. I feel like you're ready. You're ready for a relationship. You're ready for love. What can I say? Beautiful energy. I feel that there's something you've left behind here. I don't think this is a situation or a person. I feel it's an energy. And I feel it's like you've decided not to feed into this energy anymore, or maybe you've been a little stuck in your own emotions. There's something going on here because you're walking away. We'll clarify that. And you're deciding to make some sort of change here. And I feel like the change is now that you are ready to bring in something new here. That change is that you've changed something here within yourself and you've walked away from something and you're manifesting now new love. So that's really nice to see. Well, really nice for me to see. Okay. Let's clarify some of these. What are you walking away from? It does look like an energy rather than Page of Swords. Oh, that Two of Pentacles. And the Hanged Man. You've seen something from a different perspective. Okay, you've let something go here. Wow, okay. You've let go of some sort of disappointment. You've let go of some sort of energy of disappointment. So maybe I feel that you've been either, you could have been internet dating, but you've been definitely dating here, definitely. And I feel like there's some sort of change in the way you're doing things. But I think it's a change in the way you're approaching rather than actually doing something. Because I see this change coming through with the Hanged Man. I see here this going round in your head, trying to see things from a different perspective. And I feel like you've been disappointed with what you've been offered. But I feel like here, there's sort of this energy that you're looking at it differently now. So something here has flipped the script for you because you're ready now. You're ready for new love. You're ready for a brand new start. All you needed to do was just change the way you thought about things and walk away from something. Let me just try one more card on this Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know if any of you Libras resonate with twin flame energy, because to me, you've just walked away from a soul contract with your Emperor. So I feel like here that there's been a lot of hurt and pain over somebody here in your past, but you've made a decision to walk away from this soul contract. And I feel like you've closed a cycle down. Oh, look at this. See the cycle? I just picked that up. Look at it. Okay, so you've had a tower moment. You've had a tower moment. You are closing down something. I feel like for many of you, when I saw this, I thought, wow, this is my soul contract card. Something has finished. It's done. It's over. You've left it behind now. I feel this is now you are ready to pull in a soulmate or another relationship here. The universe is saying you're ready in this energy. So that's what you're moving away from here. It's like you've closed something down to have a new start. There's very strong energy here that this took a lot. It took a lot because you have sort of a lot of this energy, a lot of recalibrating, I want to say here. But you've made some sort of conscious decision to cut something free. All right, let's just pour you an oracle card. All right, we have the Hunter. I wonder now how many of you Libras are getting on the path for something new with the Hunter card here. I mean, that just pretty much speaks for itself. I feel like you're ready to go out there and look for something new here now. So if you are a Libra, Gigi, you're a Libra. I think you're cutting free from something and moving towards something new. Oh. Maria will do the super chats at the end. I haven't forgotten you. Hi, Chili Mama. Okay. Hey, Pamela, how you going? So there you go. Libra's cutting something free. I feel like a lot of you cutting free of some sort of situation that really is not serving you. All right, let's have a look for the lovely sign of Scorpio at 54:30. Scorpio, what's going on for you? Dude? Esther's a Scorpio. Well, there you go, Esther. You might even get your answer right here, but I'll still do your reading at the end. All right. Libra rising or Scorpio rising, Gigi? Scorpio is my rising. All right. Scorpio. Oh, King of Wands coming straight out, dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the World card coming through with the Page of Wands, the Moon card again. There's a lot of things exposing here. A lot of energy of things being brought to light. Scorpio, you may be dealing with a Leo, Sag, or Aries. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer. You are about to let go of something here. Something that's not serving you anymore. You've seen something for what it is here. Something's been brought to the surface because you're seeing yourself as ready for something new, ready for independence. Maybe you've worked towards this independence. I get a lovely energy of stardom here, like standing in the spotlight. It's beautiful. Look at that. I feel like it's got its own spotlight here. Okay. Something is closing down. Maybe you've been dealing with somebody who has Leo, Sag, Aries placements here. I feel like with this Page of Wands, either there was some communication or something here that because the Moon card's with it here. So it's like some communication. I don't know. Let me just feed into this a little bit deeper here. Because I feel like you tried to communicate to somebody here. You tried to communicate. Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles with the Hanged Man again. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Let's just say that it ends happily. You get your wish. Ends very happily here. I feel like today one card just is not clarifying for me today. Like normally I can get a card out and I just get lots of different energies. But it's like everything is so much more, I don't want to say convoluted or complicated here. I'm getting way too serious. I need to ease back. You have closed out some sort of situation with a fire sign. That's really clear here. I feel like you perhaps tried to communicate and this person was not communicating or not communicating in a very effective way. Whoever this person is, I feel now you have left them behind or you're about to leave them behind because you are becoming so much more comfortable in your own skin, and I feel like you're going after, show me the money. You're going after something much more aligned with who you are now. Nine of Cups tells me some sort of wish, but you're sitting here feeling very, very satisfied here with this Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, with this 9, it might be public recognition. But I feel like it's like you were trying to communicate something to this person and they won't listen to you, or they weren't listening. They were not communicating with you, and I feel like now you've closed them down. That's very interesting energy. All right. So what I have here is the Knight of Swords, followed by the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Well, it's the old story, isn't it? As soon as you close something down, as soon as you say to somebody, I've had enough, as soon as you say to somebody, I don't want this anymore, in they come. They now want to invest. They have made some sort of choice here after seeing things from a different perspective. This person now wants to offer you the whole lot. But are you going to be willing to accept that? Because it looks like you closed this situation out. through either no contact or poor contact. Something was hidden from view here, and I feel like you've self-invested. Let's see what's going on, because I feel like this person is going to come back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I feel like this person's going to make a return visit. I feel like they want things their way. I feel that this might have been a problem in the first place here. I feel like you've been dealing with someone who's been doing everything on their own terms, perhaps writing to you on their own terms, responding to you on their own terms. There's definitely this energy here, though, that this person wants to do things on their terms. And I think here with the Tower card, it's just, it can't happen. You are all about this energy here. You're all about equal give and take. Let's share this fairly. And I feel like you are making some sort of decision here to move forward on your own. I feel like here this is very sort of like waiting for your ships to come in. It's like, if you didn't want me there, no matter what you do now, it's not going to change things. You're still wanting to do things your way. I feel like this might be a person who's been either breadcrumbing or withholding energy, not really giving it to you. They may have been giving you small amounts just to keep you. It's that whole thing of gaslighting and love bombing coming through very strongly here. Not really wanting to invest in you, and you're beautiful. Look at this. So I feel like you're choosing to go it alone here. All right, let's draw an oracle card for Scorpio. Oh, I think it might be that one. What do you reckon? The Tower, lightning. Do you know every one of these oracle cards has sat beautifully with the reading? The lightning one, something's about to be struck by lightning. That's why you've got that tower there. Maybe it's you. Maybe you needed a bolt of lightning to wake up to what was going on here. This person has been breadcrumbing you. They have been giving you a little bit, love bombing, maybe giving you a little bit, giving you a lot, paying you a lot of attention, then disappearing for days. Breadcrumbing, gaslighting, love bombing. You've been copping the whole lot here with the lightning card. All right. Okay. Moving on to Sagittarius. I should have written all these down to start off with. It would have probably been easier. 102.57. 102.57. It's funny, in the middle of all that, I got this like a message, and then I dropped that card, and I feel like I didn't give you the message. So if it comes back up for me, I will. It just doesn't feel healthy, when somebody does that to you. I mean, you cut it off quick smart. You don't play with that energy. If somebody's giving you a lot, then giving you nothing, they're not calling you for days, then giving you a little message, that's love bombing. It's not a good thing. It's not healthy. You're being breadcrumbed. And, I remember querying this guy. I've actually queried a couple of them in the last couple of months about having that sort of energy, because it's worth challenging. It really is. And I've had a guy say, that's the way I am. You can be on your own then. I ain't doing it with you. But yeah, it's a real strange thing that people, not just men, people think that's okay to treat people so poorly. And then another woman said to me, I haven't heard anything for over a week, and she'd been dating this guy for 9 months. I was like, didn't you question him? Didn't you challenge him? Yeah, I did. And what did he say? Oh, he's too busy. Well, how long does it take to send you a text? You could take your phone to the toilet and multitask. Seriously, don't ever take those excuses. They are not good enough. Not good enough at all. All right. Let's have a look at Sagittarius. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you have communication coming in here. In regards to maybe work, something you've been worried about here, Sagittarius, the universe has said because you weren't seeing it, because you've been in the dark about it, you've been playing, I don't know whether it's sort of a victim energy or whether you've been feeling sorry for yourself because you didn't hear anything, because you didn't know something, but you've been quite... All right, let's just show you. I have the Empress coming through. This tells me that you are very beautiful, you are very deserving, you are very comfortable in your own surroundings, and you have a high level of self-love. You have the Ten of Cups next to you. Now, really and truly, for anybody, you need to achieve this before you bring in anything else. You need to be able to love yourself at a level like this before you can bring in the right sort of love for yourself. Ask yourself when you're bringing in people that aren't right for you, am I in a position to attract the right person in? And am I in this situation attracting in people that aren't right for me? Because you have the Nine of Wands coming through, which tells me you're repeating some sort of pattern here. And this pattern is bringing you a lot of disappointment here with this Five of Cups. You had the Eight of Wands at the end, and I'm feeling here you might be experiencing very shortly somebody coming through who's going to be incredibly good for you. So I wanted to have a look to see what was going on here. And I figure with that Nine of Swords in the middle, you've got yourself into a little bit of a pickle because you're starting to think about this in a very negative way. I feel here that especially with this High Priestess, that when things aren't being shown to you, the control mechanism kicks in. I can't see it, so therefore if I can't see it, it must not be happening. There's no faith or trust here. There's only this energy here of trying to force something to happen, and you can't force it to happen. And I feel like once you give that up and trust that you won't always know the answers here, you don't always need to know the answers, then something is about to come in here that's going to turn your world upside down in a good way. I feel like love is coming. I'm feeling like you're getting your Ten of Cups, but you need to stop focusing on all the things that can go wrong, because look who's coming in. So you have a long-term partner coming in here, somebody who could be a husband, a wife, but a partner. This is someone who's stable and in this for the long haul. This is beautiful energy. But what you've got to do is you've got to give up trying to control the outcome. Because what you're doing, if you're chasing love, you're chasing people who are going to continuously disappoint you. Because your energy is low vibrating when you're desperate for a relationship. You have to be solid, clear, and 100% committed to loving yourself first. And when you're in this energy, you will pull in the other energy. If you're going backwards and forwards and you feel like you've got into the self-love energy, but you keep going back to this energy, then just keep persevering, because somebody is coming towards you, but you don't know yet who this is or when they're coming, but they're here. But when you get into this energy of self-doubt, anxiety, you know what? If you're doing this one backwards and forwards, you're confusing the universe. You're putting the universe into a confusion because you're saying, I'm really ready. I want something. I really want love. But then you doubt it instead of being trusting. As soon as it doesn't come within a time frame, you're starting to doubt it. Don't doubt it. It's on its way to you. Stay focused. Stay true to yourself. Stay loving yourself. All right, Sagittarius, let's pull you a card from the Oracle deck. Well, look at this. Stay in the flow. Oh my goodness, every oracle card has been beautiful with the reading. This is about staying in the flow of life. Every time you start to control, every time you start to pull up and say, this isn't happening, I wanted somebody by this time, this isn't it, this isn't right for me, I want more, you're not staying in the flow. To stay in the flow, you have to be grateful, you have to appreciate what you have, and you can't keep negatively programming yourself. So it's about just going with the universe. Beautiful, beautiful energies. All right. And for the lovely Capricorns, this is now your reading. 1/10/29. Capricorn, I can see I've got some readings. Just stay on till the end. I'll do the readings at the end. I just thought when I had some time today, public holiday, I'd get on and do some readings. I felt very motivated today. I've been sleeping so well. Since I discovered fruit before bedtime is just perfect for me. I've been sleeping like a baby. Okay. Capricorn, what is happening for you? Whoa. Same position again. I don't know what's going on. This is a very strange reading. All right, so we have the Six of Swords coming through, sort of showing that you're moving away from something. I do have the World card on the other end, so it looks as though you're closing down a cycle. In the middle, I have the card of the Temperance, which says to me something is coming to you. Now you've closed a cycle down that's coming in divine timing. Everything is in balance and where it should be. I do see somebody coming in and offering you love here with the Knight of Cups. But this Two of Pentacles here says to me something is just not, even though it's coming in the right time, it's like it's not coming in the right time. What's happened here? Okay, so you're moving away from an energy here. I feel like you're moving into your own energy. You're coming up as the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you've become more determined, more focused, and more ready to take on the universe here. The Knight of Cups is coming in with some sort of offer here. Wow. Okay, I don't think you want this offer. I don't think you want this offer. I feel that you've built your own strength, you've dealt with your shadow side, and you're waiting for something different now. Waiting for something more. You have, look at this yellow, you have worked on your solar plexus here. This to me says that you've healed a lot of childhood trauma here. You're trusting your intuition. Something is coming in here. Somebody is coming in here to make an offer. I feel that although it seems to be coming in at the right time, or they think they're coming in at the right time, you're not in this place anymore. You're closing something down. All right, we have the Lovers card with the Chariot and the Judgment card. 3 major arcanas to clarify why you are not moving towards this offer. Because it's coming in divine time. It's like it's ready to go. You have all these major arcanas, the World, the Strength card, and then I get these 3. Whoever this person is coming towards you is meant for you. They're destined for you here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Cancer, and I think that might be Pisces energy. And it's like somebody is coming towards you now. Maybe somebody that you've already dealt with here. Maybe this person is returning here from your past because of the Judgment card. But I feel like you're moving on. It's like you've waited too long, or you've put all this energy into yourself here. And I feel like this person is coming in to offer you and wants to move forward with you here. They could have made a choice here with the Lovers card, but this person wants another go round. Just hold on a moment. Somebody wants to build with you now. Look at that. Oh. If you're a Capricorn, that's too darn confusing, isn't it? Look. So, and there's a leap of faith as well. And like I said, it's too darn confusing. Maybe dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio here. I feel like you've manifested somebody back in, and either it's taken too long or you've given up on this energy here. Because what I get here now is that you are very confused. You're being asked to take a leap of faith towards love, something that is going to be very, very rewarding here. I feel like whoever's coming towards you is offering you the 9 of Cups, but then I see the Tower and the 6 of Pentacles, and it looks like too little too late. Too little too late. There's the offer. So if you're a Capricorn, I feel like there's a big change of heart coming through for you here. All right, Capricorn, let us pull you. Taming the Wind. I'm going to have a look at this one though. So if you're wondering what Oracle deck, everybody keeps talking about how beautiful it is. We have the card 55. So if you're a Capricorn and you're seeing 5s all the time, there may be something that's you need to know here. It's time to clear your energy, be present, and become conscious of how you communicate. This is a good time to write in a journal and put your thoughts into cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging ceremony in your home or office, creating a sacred space to write about your dreams and desires. Just remember, when Taming the Wind appears as a symbol, it's time to honor the Great Spirit with reverence and respect. I understand. I'm going to read you the medicine here because I feel like I understand why this is happening. It's got here, it's time to clean up any misunderstandings with others. Clear the air after disagreements and allow others to share their side of things. You are being called now to be a good listener. This is not the time to be right. It's a time for you to understand rather than to be understood. Good things come out of this restraint of tongue and pen. You will be surprised at how things get resolved when you allow for all sides to have value. So I feel like with this situation, even if you are not welcoming this person back in again, something needs to be resolved. Some sort of energy of misunderstanding, some sort of conversation needs to take place. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius 118. Okay. I haven't read through the comments yet, so I'll do them in a moment when I go into the readings, because there's a few people who've asked for a reading today. All right, Aquarius. I always want to do the Aquarius. Aquarius. Oh, dear. All right, what is happening? 10 of Cups straight out of the gate. With the Lovers card and the King of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's in to make an offer to you that you have been waiting for a long time for. Whoever this person is, you've been manifesting them, and they've been a long time either making a choice or a decision about you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Gemini here. You've been crushing on this person for a while, or hankering after this person for a while here. And I feel you see them as something, I want to say bold and beautiful. I don't know why. But you have a real crush on them here. I don't feel like it's a relationship. I feel that you have somebody in your sights. And whoever this person is, you may have been giving them all of the cues, you may have been flirting with them, you may have almost told them how you felt, but this person just not responded. I feel like sometimes people don't expect the flirting or don't expect the energies. And it's like sometimes you just let them all ride off your back thinking it's not what you think it is. I don't know. I've missed things before, I've got to say. And that's what it looks like here. It looks like this guy, whoever they are. I feel like this person may come across as a little bit sort of reserved or a little bit cold. I don't think they are. There's sort of an energy here that you might even work with this person. They may even be a manager or somebody. I feel like they're untouchable. I don't know why that is. I feel like they're untouchable. There's very much this energy here. Oh, yeah. I feel like this person, you've got the biggest crush. You must be like a gooey lump of mess every time you're around this person. They make you weak at the knees, but they are just really very focused on what they do, very clear about their work or whatever it is. But this person just doesn't appear to be even looking at you here, but they are. They are. They just don't, they're just not ready. The time isn't right. They haven't made the choice yet. But both of you are manifesting each other here. It's just going very, very slowly. Very slowly. Oh, yeah. I feel like this person is either a business owner where you work or somebody who's in charge, a manager. Okay, strong. Oh, wow. All right. I've just dug too deep, haven't I? I've just dug a little bit too deep, I think. Okay, so I get the King of Wands coming through, which says to me that this person is more than likely either you're working with them, they own the business where you work, or you have some sort of complication with this person. I don't think they are in another situation. I do have the Sun card coming through, so strong Leo energy here. Leo and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like this person, because I have the Past card and the World card here, is that there may have been some interaction with this person at some stage or another. I don't feel it's completely like a crush. I feel like this person may have either led you to believe that they wanted something, or there actually has been some sort of physical connection here. And this person may have backed off because of the work situation. But I feel like they are making some sort of decision here on how to move forward. And I feel, especially with the Sun and the Ten of Cups, that there will be a happy ending here. So don't give up on it. Don't push it. I feel like your person is making a decision in their own time. They may want a lot more than what you initially thought they did. I feel somehow or another, it's like what did the spirit say earlier? It's the second time round for the taxi or something. It's like you missed the taxi the first time round, but you won't miss it the second time round. All right, Aquarius. There it is, the Sun. Every time the card has resonated completely with the reading. We got the moon with the moon, we got the sun, we got the cycles, everything, every time. Just so on cue today. So the Sun is coming through. So I feel like this person is going to shine light on something for you. You may have felt that you had something with them, but it went by the wayside. I don't think it's finished. I think this person is working out what they want to do with this. All right, Aquarius, you are done, and we will move to the very last sign, which of course is the sign of Pisces. So Pisces, I missed my cup of tea too. Pisces at 1:24:43. All right, Pisces, what's going on for you? A nice little love story, a nice easy love story this time. That would be nice. I love the little statements on this cards. The Pisces statement here says this energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. That's a Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on. We have the Ten of Cups coming out again with the Magician this time. You're manifesting something really beautiful here with the Ace of Pentacles. The Four of Cups, you've been dissatisfied with things here. You may have moved out of a relationship. You may have been dissatisfied with a past relationship. And I feel like you are focused on something in your future here. Not in particular anybody, because I feel like you're manifesting the Ten of Cups. I feel like you want a brand new start here. You're very dissatisfied with what you've been offered up until now, and I think you're going after something long term. Maybe you've been playing the field. Maybe you've been sort of skirting around the edges here. And I feel like now you're taking things seriously and you're going after what you want. Now, you could have yourself focused on a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I don't feel that, though. I feel like this King of Pentacles is very much focused on a long-term commitment. Something stable, something down to earth and solid. You're definitely manifesting it, though. Two of Wands with the Chariot and the Strength card. And the Temperance card. Okay. All right. I feel very strongly here that you've had a lot of choice. I feel like you've either been going backwards and forwards between different people, or you have been sort of dating, trying to find someone that fitted with what you wanted. But there's very much this sort of energy of being dissatisfied with what's coming across your path. And I feel like you're determined now to really find somebody long term. You may have got yourself into a better space, but you're definitely manifesting something. I like it. I think it's good stuff. What I got coming through when I clarified the King of Pentacles was the Two of Wands. So look, so you're taking a different path. That means that the path you were taking before probably was the right one, but it wasn't really what you wanted. So Cancer card here, we have you moving in the direction now of what you want. Absolutely. I feel that you've done some work on this. You may have decided to get yourself into a new space, may have given yourself a makeover, may have done a bit of shadow work, but you're feeling like you're ready now to go after what you want. So the Seven of Cups tells me that your life has been a little confusing, but now you know what you want. It's like you've gone from that sort of Four of Cups energy into having a choice. But it's a different sort of choice. It's what you were looking at before. Maybe you were doing that whole, trying the good thing, seeing what was on offer. But now I feel like you're really focused on what you want, Pisces. You're not going to settle. You shouldn't settle anyway. You should never settle. All right. Ooh, the Earth Keeper. Now that one I don't get again, so we'll have a look at that one. Card 18, which is number 9. Oh my goodness. Okay. You've outgrown your small dream of success and achievement and are ready to dream big, with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. Take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need who you may have not been in touch with for some time. So this is about growing the sacred dream and growing your personal life. So there's very much this energy here of really trying to settle into something, get what you want, and have everything in order. Beautiful energy. I don't think you're settling for small stuff anymore. You're looking at the big picture and going after what you want. All right. And that's it. So I will have to sort those out afterwards. Okay, now, First off, let's do Esther's reading. Now, I'm not sure, Esther, whether you stayed online or whether you moved off, but your reading will be here anyway. All right. So for those who've asked for personal readings, I will get to you. All right, Esther, let's have a look what's going on for you. 9 of Cups coming through. So there's a wish coming true and there is communication coming in from, what did you say, a Leo and a Pisces? No, this looks like somebody, I feel like this is somebody new. I would say to you, I will clarify, but I actually feel like you're meeting someone new here. Let me show you the cards. I have the 9 of Cups, which of course talks about wishes coming true. I do have this energy of messages coming through for you, communication coming in. And I feel like whoever this is really ready to have a relationship. So don't be too transfixed on what's happened in your past, because I feel like here you've asked the universe for your ships to come in. They've sent you somebody in, and I feel like it's an earth sign, but we will clarify, because I have the Fool card at the end, which means you're taking a leap of faith here, but I feel like it's somebody new. Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords with the King of Swords. I think you're making a decision to go after something new here. I think you're making that decision. I think that you've been waiting for a long time. And I feel that whatever's coming towards you here is exactly what you wanted. This is someone who's very together, very independent, very self-sufficient. Somebody is not offering you what you've had before. This person is offering you something much more. I feel that this person is very equipped to give you the sort of relationship you want here with this 9 of Pentacles. I feel like your person is the Queen of Wands, someone very attractive, somebody very driven. They are coming in to communicate. They want to move forward with you. This is really beautiful energy here. So I feel like it's out with the old, in with the new here for you. Maybe you've been waiting too long for the others. I don't think they are coming back. Well, they may, but I feel like in the meantime, you're going to meet the perfect person for you. All right, let's have a look what's going on down. Okay. The green room, yes. Was it messages from the green room or something you said to me, didn't you, when I didn't have my headset on? Wow, there's a whole heap of stuff here. All right, I will get to you. Okay, so I'm up to Maria. There was a lot of Libras in the room too. So if the Libra reading resonated with you, that'd be pretty cool. Okay. How does your Pisces feel about you, and will he come back, Maria? I'm going to put them down separately. I'm going to give this deck a good shuffle. All right, so I'm going to put 2 cards over here for how does he feel about me? And then I'm going to put 2 cards over here for will he come back? And I have 3 cards for how does he feel about me? Oh my goodness, look. There's a lot of love here. What is going on with your person? Honestly, sometimes I think they need a good slap upside the head. I didn't mean that. I'm not a violent person. Not at all. A metaphorical, not a literal. This person, it's like they're still trying to manifest you back. But I just get this feeling it's just not the right time. But I do feel that they love you here, without any doubt. Look at it. That's just beautiful energy. This is someone who's trying to manifest something long-term with you. So will he come back? Yes, definitely. I just feel, Maria, that it's just not the right time for him here. There's an offer of love in the future, but I feel like somehow or another, oh boy, I have a feeling I've told you this before. Mother figure. There is some sort of burden around the mother figure here. And I feel that he can't step into his power at the moment. So you may have someone here who loves you and wants to have something going with you, but the mother is standing in the way here. So I feel that he will be back. Sadly, I think it will be further down the track because I do think he wants it, but I feel like either his mother's getting in his ear or he has this level of love for his mother and doesn't feel like he can go against her. Very, very clear reading. All right. Shelley, how are you going, Shelley? Jody, I'm not sure if you're still on board, but thank you for joining me. Chilly mama. Ah, I'm like that. That's how I roll. I like doing the surprise stuff. No, I was doing a lot of other stuff and oh, thanks, Jody. That's beautiful. Thank you. And I did a live on TikTok and I'm just hit 30,000 on TikTok. And it was just, I don't know, such a powerful boost for me this morning. You know, we all have an ego. As much as I'd like to think most of my ego is definitely under control, every now and again, something just sort of slides in and I get a little bit cocky and I think, ooh, that feels really good to have that many people like me. So I did a live on TikTok and then I thought, you know what? I cannot betray my YouTubers. I have to come in and do a live on YouTube. So I decided to do the stars. Did I not read an oracle card for Libra? Really? Is that the truth? Did I miss the oracle card? Wow, that was a strange thing to do. Okay. Thanks, Chilly Mama. I've got 19 likes up there now. Lose me to value me. Yep, that's exactly how it seems to work. Okay, live homes. How does this work? All right. Let me just have a look then, because if we didn't read an oracle card for Libra, let me do that right now. Okay. I'd love to work with you on that, Lenore. More work with you on that. All right, we have pulled the blade for Libra. So I'm going to read that out to you because if I miss Libra, that's an awful thing to do. It's card number 6 here. So I feel like that has a real lot of relevance. What was the Libra card reading about? All right, I can't remember what the Libra reading was about. All right, but I'm going to read this to you because I feel like it has something to do with the reading without any doubt. It says you are invited to draw your blade and use it. It's not auspicious to hesitate or to waste time in idle talk or to hide from the inevitable. Heaven and earth are aligned to support you in claiming your power, so take decisive action. Overcome your fear of hurting others, unsheathe the blade and use it wisely. You're cutting things out here. And I have a funny feeling that was the Libra reading, but you're cutting something loose or cutting something out. All right, let's have a look. Lenore. And we'll talk about that later, Lenore, because I'd like to work with you on that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you just have to put a super chat in by clicking on the little dollar sign at the bottom of the screen. Thanks, Caitlin. Okay. Okay, you're welcome, Esther. So the part of the reading that you got for Scorpio obviously resonated anyway. All right, why am I using those cards? All right, Lenore, I was about to draw you an oracle card. Okay. Okay. First First of all, I want to say to you, don't worry about your daughter. I know that you're very worried about her at the moment, but I want to say to you, it will come to eventually will come to light here. I feel that there is something here because we have the card of the Six of Cups with the Six of Swords. So it may not be anything that is more generalized. I feel that this is a specific energy. There is something that happened in the past here that may not have had a significant effect on anybody else. And it may have been something, you know what kids are like that energy of something small happened and probably it just got brushed away and nobody really thought twice about it. And I feel like something in her has really taken this on board. So she's either worrying or stressed. I'll give you a little example. My daughter, when she was probably a similar age, came home and she was crying in bed one night. And I went in, it was just really unusual for her. I went in, I sat on a bed and I said, what is wrong? She said, I was at school today and we were playing, what do they call it, softball, not korfball, like rounders. We used to call it rounders in England. So it's a simplified baseball. And this kid was behind her teasing her. And she said to him, you need to move out of the way because I might hit you when I'm hitting the ball. Anyway, apparently this kid didn't take any notice and she thought he'd gone. So she went to hit the ball and she did hit him. And she felt so guilty about it. But somebody told her in a religious education class, if she did something horrible to something, then she would go to hell and she would go to the devil. Simple little thing, and it was making her really distraught at night time. I ended up going up and talking to the person who did religious education and removing her from the class because I always had this belief that your children should be able to choose for themselves. And if religion was something that she wanted to do, then she had the choice whether she wanted to do it or not. But after hearing that, I was like, that's not the sort of religion I want my child to be taught. So I took her out of the class. But what I'm trying to say is that was huge for her. For anybody else, they may have just had a bit of a chuckle about it and moved on, but it was huge for her. It sat with her for a very long time. I'm feeling like something like that is sitting with your daughter. I feel that if you could if you can get her to talk about it and you can get her to shine some light on it, then you can complete this cycle with her. But I feel like something's happened here. Somebody said something, done something that's cut really deep within her. So I feel it's just a matter of you seeing if she can talk about it. She might not even realize herself what was, maybe fairly small has created such a heavy impact on her. So hopefully you can find out what it was and shine some light on it for her. Okay, what can I see with this relationship between you and Aries? Okay. Vera, you look like you're trying to make a decision here. There is a really strong feeling that there is great potential in this situation, but I don't believe it's as easy as what I'm making it sound here. I feel that this person either means a lot to you or you have a lot of potential in this relationship, but there has to be a head over heart decision here. And I feel in order to make that decision, you have to close something down. You have to finalize something or finish something. And it's got you on the fence thinking about how can you do that. Yeah, it means you've got to walk away from something, and I'm not sure that you're ready to walk away. You have the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and High Priestess here. You're scared of the unknown. You're scared of what might happen if you do that or if you make that choice. You're not really sure how to go about it either. It's really confusing you at the moment. But you know the only way you can walk away. There's your Aries there. Look, you'll take a leap of faith eventually. At the moment, you are absolutely like bogged down in fear, knowing that you've got to leave something behind. But you will. You will. You will leave something behind and go after what you want. And I feel like it's this Aries person. All right. Tammy Thomas. Energy check with Scorpio and you. Ah, okay. All right. Tammy Thomas, Scorpio. That darn Two of Pentacles. What everybody in the universe must be on like some sort of hiatus or some sort of pause at the moment, deciding whether to put energy into something or whether to walk away. You have the 10 of Cups here. So yours isn't quite so clean cut. There's communication here. Okay. All right. Now I am feeling here that your Scorpio and you may be in non-contact at the moment, but there's communication coming. Something that's going to make you feel very, very good here. But it's also going to put you in a position of needing to make some sort of decision on how to move forward. Because I have you coming up as the Queen of Swords with the Sun card. You want answers here. This is that show me the money thing again. It's like you need to tell me the truth. You need to give me some energy here. Look, and there's your Scorpio. So it's like you're asking for some sort of explanation. If you're in non-contact and this person makes contact, you just might want to have that conversation around what happened, what went by, what was in the past. But you are determining that here. You are the one that's saying we need to talk. Absolutely. But I do feel that something will be shown to you here. You're getting some sort of enlightenment. All right. And the just because? Okay. I do teach tarot, Esther, and I'm going to put on some tarot classes in the next 6 months. A lot of people have been asking me for intermediate. A lot of people, I think I've run 3 beginners classes now. So I'm thinking of doing another intermediate, maybe 2 intermediate classes because I don't like them too big. And I think we had a 10 last time, which was a good number. Oh, is that what you did? Oh, you are such a sweetheart. Thank you, Tammy. Okay. Hey, Tracy Dawn, how you going? If Capricorn is your north node, Cancer sun. Capricorn is your north node. Okay, so you're a Cancer sun. How does it affect you? All right. So the difference between Cancer and Capricorn predominantly is the fact that Cancer is sort of more focused on the family, the greater unit, and Capricorn as an energy is more internally focused. So you're learning in this lifetime how to change your energy and become more Capricorn energy. That doesn't mean you're turning into a Capricorn. What it means is it's stretching you to learn about what Capricorn means and how to integrate that into where you are, because that is your lesson in this lifetime. So what you can do is read up on what a Capricorn's all about and see if you are already encompassing that energy. I feel that we mostly get to that point. I'm a Capricorn and I've got a Scorpio node, and I know that my natal chart is full of me needing to use my psychic abilities. It's about me having great psychic awareness, needing to know the occult, digging into things I don't know about, what fascinates me, all through my chart, and I'm living that. So I guess what you are meant to do in this lifetime is learn how to be more well balanced or more well balanced in where you're going, and really understanding the other aspects of your natal chart, really understanding what holds you back, what limits you. So maybe your Cancer, if you have a look at your Cancer and see what limits you in life, and then maybe bringing more of that Capricorn energy in. All right. The Cancer read was personal, was it? Very interesting. A few people related to that too, Lenore. So Jody, You don't want that offer, but there is one and you do want it. So you've got someone on the waiting list. Okay. Yeah, Jodie's a fellow Cappy. All right. Hi, Sarah. How are you going? Nice to see you on board. You have so many names. I have to get used to all your different names. Ah. Oh, you got somebody coming back from the past, Jodie. How beautiful. Bold and beautiful. Yes, that's perfect. Beautiful. Hey, Jeanette, how you going? You did miss Libra, and it might resonate with you quite strongly. I think that everybody's at the point that the Libra reading came across. All right, Chili Mama, untouchable because they're too far away. Oh, thanks, Tracy. You are gorgeous. Tina, thank you. Did you want a little bit of an update? Oh, Tina, you are so delightful. You're right up there amongst my top 100 people. All right. Oh, okay. Tina. You're a bit disillusioned by things at the moment. I hope your new job is going well. I feel like here there's sort of a need for you to take time out. I feel like you're probably a little overwhelmed with everything that's going on at the moment. But I also feel that, you know, you don't need to be focused on what's happening around you, especially in the love department. So you need to sort of let it go a little bit. It's sort of keeping your mind busy. You obviously have a soul contract with someone that's not being fulfilled. I can see that here, but I wouldn't worry too much. It's like you're getting into this energy of overanalyzing, overthinking, and the universe is saying to you, take time out here with the Hermit. Let some things go. You don't want to burn yourself out when you're moving into a job. What here I see as an unfulfilled soul contract will come around. I feel here, Queen of Pentacles and the Sun, I feel that you will get some light shone on this without a doubt. Something is coming to let you know what's going on there, but don't focus on it. Just let it go and just sort of take it in your stride. You've got enough to worry about and enough to focus on at the moment. All right. Oh, flying to Tampa this weekend. Oh, I can't wait to go on holidays again. Oops. Yes, you've got, oh, my goodness gracious. I keep flipping and I didn't realize there was so much there. Okay. That sounds beautiful, Jodie. That's what these relationships are all about, making the world a better place. We're here to teach people how to have a proper relationship. But unfortunately, it's about self-love. It's about us learning to love ourselves and being able to love people in a very effective way. But unfortunately, not everybody gets the memo. So it's sad, but never mind. Okay. Oh, Esther, you were still there. Good. Yes, he needs a slap. Yes, the mother is his problem. I could see that very, very clearly. This man is terrified of his mother. Terrified. I feel that he just will not do anything because his mother's still in the picture. I'm sorry. I don't think you're going to get him to get past that. Okay, just discovered TikTok. Oh, it's fabulous. I love it. I'm trying to do a reading in 1 minute. It's great. Okay. All right. You're only human mostly. No, I'm only human mostly. All right. Dodgeball. Yes. That's it. It was awful, wasn't it, Lenore? But that's just enough to my daughter is like a replica of me. She's a little bit more outspoken, but she's so much like me. And if I'd have been told that at her age, I would have been absolutely devastated to think I would have hurt someone in any way, shape, or form. And I think she was just distraught. And that just took one stupid idiot saying to her that the devil will take her down to hell and that'll be it because she's caused someone some sort of problem. Oh, my God, it was a horrible thing to tell a child. Kids are so impressionable. Yeah. Okay. She may not know yet, so you may have to struggle to get it to come to the surface. Just get her to chit-chat. Wait till she's ready for bed and sit on the side of her bed. That's what I did. Okay. How do you date with a mask on? Now, I have to make sure I haven't missed anybody today, because when I was doing this the other day, I did miss someone. So, okay, BB girl. Do his parents like you? All right, let's have a look. All right, we're going to do 2 layouts for you, BB girl. I'm going to do, are you marrying your romantic partner in the future? All to be revealed by the looks of this, but it's possible, yes. Curious, do his parents like you? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You're more worried about whether they like you, but they like you, especially his dad. His dad thinks you're great. So do not worry about that at all. As to the marriage question, I do feel marriage will come, but I don't feel that it's really on this person's radar at the moment. So it may be something that just comes out of the blue, but it's not something he's planning, okay? So it's sort of like it may just wake up one morning and go, that's it, I'm going to pop the question. This isn't, oh, after a year or after 6 months or whatever. It's like one day he'll just wake up and decide. So I think it's coming, but I think it's it's almost like a secret. It's hidden at this time. So, but definitely, do his parents like you? Yes. And I feel like this is father figure for me, the King of Cups. So I say yes, they do. But don't worry about it. Don't be get so hard on yourself. You're very lovable. You just need to love yourself so that you know other people will love you just as much. All right. Burmese Jade, how are you? Is tomorrow going to be successful? Let's have a look for you. There's a very confusing energy here, all right? So I'm going to try and do it in the nicest way possible, because I saw this energy for somebody the other day and I thought the best thing I can say when I see this energy is it may not look like it's going to be okay, but at the end it will be. So just hold fast, have faith, and trust that it's moving in your direction. I feel like you're moving in another direction here. So I don't know whether you're talking about tomorrow because you're looking at something that's going to happen that's taking you in a completely new direction. I feel that there is some sort of news, information, something coming to hand here that is going to help you move in that direction. But I get this card and there's some sort of disappointment in amongst all of this, right? It has something to do with past energy. It's something to do with you and past energy. Maybe you have doubts. Maybe you're a person who doubts something. Do you doubt your ability to get it across the line? Because I have the Fool card at the end, which says to me, it will work out. Yes, it definitely will be successful. But I feel that you either think it isn't going to be until it goes across the line, or there's some sort of disappointment that comes in as part of that makes you feel like it's not going to work. But it will get there. All right. North Node in Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, Lenore. I think that's what I feel like saying, like that sitting with your daughter. All right, no more readings. I better put something up here. Okay. Jeanette just got in time. Oh, what was going on there? Oh. Sometimes I'm just so incredibly good at things and sometimes I suck. I suck the big one. All right, Caitlin, no more readings, please. I wonder if anybody will see that. All right, spirit message for Caitlin. Okay, this is really interesting. Spirit said to me, grab 2 cards out and take an oracle card. So I'm going to read an oracle card for you. I'm not quite sure of the relevance there, but let's have a look. So, Caitlin, I've pulled the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands, and I've got a card that comes up with completion. So something is completing, a cycle is finishing out here. And I can see that here. Hey, how are you, Dorothy? Oh, what beautiful little flowers you've sent me. Thank you. Okay, Caitlin, you're getting some sort of truth here. Somebody's giving you some sort of communication. It's coming in very, very quickly here. Whatever this communication is, it's really good because it's setting you off in a new direction. And then I pull the completion card, and I feel like for you, there may be something that's coming to some sort of head here that's going to help you move in a different direction. But you've got more clarity here, and I feel like you're going at something with a lot more passion. So I don't know whether this is you completing something of the past within you or in yourself, letting go of something, some sort of maybe limited belief or some sort of energy here of letting go of something. You have finished a cycle and there's no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. In regard to relationships, it's time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it's time to reap your harvest. This is what it's showing here. Completion is a time for celebration. It's the end of summer when the fruit is ripe. So this is something to do with some sort of completion of something from the past, but I feel like this is something internal. I don't think it's an external thing. I feel like you're letting go of something here to allow for something new to come in, something that you feel more passionate, more driven by, and more in line or in tune with, I want to say. All right, let's just have a look for Jeanette. Okay, Jeanette. You have some sort of offer coming in here. Now, this normally for me would be a love offer, but it may not necessarily be love. It could be that you're being offered something that you'd love to do or something that you would love to be offered the opportunity to do. Because somehow here with the Hermit card, I'm feeling like whatever this opportunity is that's coming in is not something you would consider taking straight off. So there's definitely a feeling here that you are considering whether it's right for you because you don't trust this energy. I have the energy of the Knight of Wands coming through, which is sort of an energy of someone who may be seen as a player. Now, you to me look like you're cutting something out or you're saying no to something here with the Queen of Swords because you don't believe it's right or real here. So it's sort of like looking at something being offered, deciding whether it's right for you or not, but not trusting the energy that's coming your way and deciding to call it a day, cut it out, let it go. Now, it could be an offer of a relationship or an offer of love here, but I don't feel like you trust it because you're going into Queen of Swords mode, which says that you're cutting something free. You're letting something go because you feel that whatever was offered here was not real with the Knight of Wands. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, yeah. Okay. You have a soul contract here with someone. This is something that you're tied to before you're born. It's already preordained and it's something that you will have in this lifetime that you are to be part of. You feel that it's a fantasy. You feel that it's not right. It confuses you and you're never really sure with this card what is going on. You are really running between your ego and your spirituality, and you need to step in your truth. You need to understand who you are. You need to find your own clarity here because something here has been offered or will be offered here with the Hermit card, but you've got a mindset that it's not real, that it's a fantasy, and you're going to cut it out. You don't trust yourself. All right, let's leave it there and I will move on. All right, Jeanette, I will see you this week. Lovely to catch you today, Burmese Jade. I hope that you understood that reading because it was a little bit odd, but I hope that you understood. I had somebody the other day who was going for a court case and it looked exactly the same. It was sort of this energy of this is the expectation, but I don't feel that it's going to be that easy all the way through. So it's like it will turn out okay in the end, but there looks like this sort of energy in the middle that may make you question. All right, people, I am going. I will do those timestamps for you. Thank you so much for joining me. 2 hours on air. I love you all. Bye.